My name is Leah Kellogg. I am from Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. I ended up coming to Washington and brought my 4 kiddos here. I have a husband of 10 years. I'm a photographer.
Can you tell me a little bit about what brought you to Vanessa Behan, how you first heard about Vanessa Behan?
When we moved up here from Arkansas, unfortunately, we started out in the shelter at St. Margaret's, which was a good thing because it got us to where we are now. And they told us that you guys existed. And I was like, what? There's a place that will take your kids and give you time to figure things out? My husband and I, we didn't have support. We didn't have family to kind of take our kids to get that respite time that we need to kind of recuperate and be happy, fluent parents. And so we needed the break and we needed some help. And so we reached out to you guys in hopes that you guys would be able to be that for us. And you guys have been nothing but amazing.
Oh, gosh, that makes me so happy to hear. That's our mission at Vanessa Behan. What was it about Vanessa Behan that kind of built that trust for you?
I've never had a relationship of people who didn't judge me for my most vulnerable, hardest times. You guys had multiple opportunities to turn your back on me and you chose not to. My own family has done that to me. Whenever I've had times of being in crisis, instead of you saying, well, you're a bad mom, or you're not a good person, you saw me for who I really was and saw that I was trying to the best of my ability and still chose to help me. I am grieving both of my parents and having to be no contact with them and my whole entire family, unfortunately. And so it's sometimes mainly because I can't pull out of that grief and I get really depressed and I just feel like super low. And I don't want my kids to see me going through that. My trauma doesn't need to be their trauma. And it's important to me to fix that. And it's really important to me to heal from what I went through. So I just utilize you guys in those times. And so the fact that I can actually relax knowing my kids are okay and you guys aren't gonna judge me for it, that's the biggest thing.
We are not here to judge families. We want families to feel welcome. We want them to be able to trust that we're there to take care of their kids and to help strengthen their families.
When my husband's out of town, it's really nice to have 24 hours and then they come back and I'm like, okay, I'm refreshed. I feel like a great mom. I feel like I can conquer the world. You guys have really helped me navigate through the hardest times of my life with grief with my family. I may not have them, but I have you.
Well, and I feel like you seem to be so motivated to be better, not only for yourself, but for your kids. Watching, your kids grow up and talk about Vanessa Behan, have they shared any of their favorite memories?
So I know for specifically my oldest child, he has autism and you guys have so much for children with special needs. You have this creative station area where they get to build things, they get to create things, and he loves that. He loves being able to go there and just build, create, and just be artistic. And also he's comfortable with how you guys treat him. You don't treat him like he's less than any other kid. You treat him like he's all the other kids. You guys are a great environment for him.
What would you say to a parent who is feeling a little bit more hesitant to maybe reach out?
If you're doing your best and you're trying and you're asking for help, that shows you're a good parent. That shows that you love your kids. It doesn't make you any less of a parent for needing help. We need an army out here to raise kids.
Yeah, definitely. I agree 100%. I'm just so glad that Vanessa Behan can be there for you and will continue to be there for you and your family.
You guys have definitely just made it possible to be able to break a cycle that I never thought would end. I never thought I'd see my life the way it is now. And I'm at peace because of you.